Hey everybody, what's up? It's BDF44 coming at you. Okay, so I've been dreading making this video. This is the one I don't like making. This is when you have to reel back in your thoughts and try to create some perspective on maybe a position that you've taken and maybe it may not have been the right one. I don't know. I'm not all the way off the bandwagon that I was on as it pertained to Antonio Brown, but I will admit this does look like a situation where somebody was playing crazy to get something done. I don't know what I was watching. It was just a clip of something. I don't know what it was. But I remember seeing Antonio Brown sitting on the field with his son. And I'm sure a lot of you may have seen this clip as well. And his son was asking him, "Where's Ben Roethlisberger?" And Antonio Brown said, "No, Ben Roethlisberger isn't our quarterback anymore. We got Derek Carr now. Derek Carr's going to be throwing the ball to daddy." Or paraphrasing. And in that moment, I thought about it. I said, nah. It was just a thought that came through my head. Just a split second. And I forgot I thought it. I forgot I saw the clip. And just let the information and the memory of this just escape my mind as quickly as it got into it. But as soon as I saw that clip and his son was telling him asking him where Ben was, I was like, that answer ain't that ain't the answer you want to give to your son if you're Antonio Brown. You no disrespect to Derek Carr, because I'm actually somebody who believes in Derek Carr, but he's had a lot of bad injuries, particularly the leg injury, and he never came back from that quite right. Now, I do believe a player like Antonio Brown and the running game that they have going on right now could have made for a better situation. They have some tight ends that they like. I think the Raiders are on the rise, and I would have loved to have seen if Derek Carr could have had a little bit of a resurgence with an amazing wide receiver there to help him with that process. But I do not know that that would have been best for Antonio Brown. Certainly not better than where he's found himself now. So, obviously, Antonio Brown was asking to be released. A couple of days ago, a lot of the stuff went down. Fiasco was crazy. I got on here and declared him crazy and basically said that people were going too far in regards to vilifying him as a clown and not focusing more on his mental health. And I still somewhat think that take makes sense, although, as I said at the beginning of this video, boy, it does look like he's playing now. It looks like he's playing. It looks like he was trying to get off the team. And I said that in the initial video. I said I didn't think he wanted to be in Oakland to begin with. I said that maybe that was part of this. So I didn't rule that all the way out. But I think I put a lot more emphasis on his mental health as it pertains to how egregious the whole thing was to me. And now I realize, hey, maybe some of them folks who I was angry at were on to something, because this dude seemed like he was playing me and everybody else who believed him when he was going on this process. So this is a cringy video for me because I have to get on here and say, you know, I don't feel as strongly as I did about something I felt very strongly about. But at the end of the day, I do think something is very, very, very wrong with Antonio Brown. However, I just don't know if he's as crazy as I was defending him. Or, you know, in regards to how much I felt he was crazy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't think he was as crazy as he needed to be for me to be defending him, is what I'm trying to express. So, yeah, Antonio Brown, well played, bro. Well played. You're going to win a championship with the Patriots. I don't see anybody beating the Patriots. Josh Gordon's completely healthy and far removed from his issues. N'Keal Harry's a fantastic young wide receiver that they're going to be just tossing in there as a third or fourth guy. They got Edelman still. They got Sony Michel. They got White. Tom Brady is still going. He hasn't lost too much to where, you know, you give him all these weapons, you think he ain't going to eat up everybody, he's going to eat up everybody. And they have other skills players I'm not probably even familiar with, and a defense that's really solid as well. I just don't really see anybody beating that team. When you give Tom Brady two of the best wide receivers of this generation, which I believe Gordon and Brown are, it's an easy championship. This is going to be one of the easiest ones he's ever got, if you ask me. He's done a lot more with a lot less, speaking of Tom Brady. So, yeah, don't think Antonio Brown's as crazy as he's been leading on. So, just had to get on here and say that. Anybody who watches my old videos, I feel passionately about that everything that I said, but maybe this is not the best example for that. That's basically what I'm getting here to say. So if you're watching any of my own Antonio Brown videos, understand that this is me saying, he may not be all that crazy. He may not, honestly. He just wanted off the Raiders. And, you know, I've been seeing the memes going around, people saying, Bill Belichick's probably told him to do everything that he's done so they can get him over there. Look, the Patriots have crossed many a line in the past to assure that they've gotten a chance at a Super Bowl. They've done it. It's documented. We know what they've done. I don't know why they haven't been stripped of everything that they've earned, to be completely honest, when they've been caught cheating more than once. It's one of the big anomalies, one of the biggest norms that ain't normal in sports history, if you ask me. How the Patriots can do so much and get away with all of it and still be heralded as one of the great America's teams. Like, they've been caught cheating more than once. Like, so anybody that has any ideas or notions that this could have been planned by the Patriots, don't think that's escaping me. It's not. It's really not. I think that that's a good possibility because they've been caught. So yeah, man, Antonio Brown, I still think you should go think about getting some help, though. Even in the midst of all of this, I think the idea that a person would go through these lengths after signing with the team in an offseason and then coming to the same conclusion, that they don't want to play for that team before the season even starts, and then does all of this, that there's something wrong there. I don't care if this was deliberate or not. Something really is wrong. But it may not be as wrong as I thought it was. Well played. That's all I got to say, man. BDF44. Thanks for watching. Peace.